Okay. We're going to start in our deep squat position. I got my fur babes here to support today. All right. So I want you to start in a forward fold. You're going to hinge at your hips, come all the way down, soft bend in the knee. Grab your two big toes with your two fingers, your peace fingers. Drop the heavy head and pull yourself down. Just start to kind of hang there. I took a yoga class this morning from a friend, and she said, when your head is below your heart, you're in this position for like abundance and for bringing peace into your life. So that's a good position to be in. All right, you're going to come up, chest up, pull up, spread collarbones, knees out, and then drop the heavy head down, pull. We're going to do 10, so just move at your own pace and flow through this. Hips down, pull yourself, let go of the head and neck and all the tension and stress, and then pull the chest open and up. Shake the head, yes and no, and then lift the chin, drop the hips. Here we go, a couple more. Last one. Beautiful, come all the way up to standing. Let's go into our walkouts right away. So feet together, forward fold once again. Walk the hands all the way out to plank. Bring the right leg up. Back leg's really straight. Go ahead, simple twist. Switch sides. This is the most effective, efficient warm-up that you can do. So you can't do too many. Always do this every day. Walk it back. Come up to a half lift. 2 more times. Here we go. Forward fold. Walk it out. Shoulders down. Bring the right foot, back leg straight. Nice twist towards the knee. You can twist the other way too if you want to give that a try. It's definitely a harder thing. Leg back, hips up, walk it back. Halfway lift, last one, here we go. All the way in and roll it up 1 vertebrae at a time. Big shoulder roll at the top. Awesome. Okay, we're going to go into our shoulder activation, kind of the tissue prep things before today. The first one is the arm bar. We did this once in the dumbbells class. Today we're going to learn how to do a rack hold and an overhead hold as well. So go ahead, if you have a light kettlebell, now would be the time. If you do not have a lighter size kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell, or you can try it. You might be safe. If you have shoulder issues, be careful. But all right, so for the arm bar, I'll start on this side. You're going to lay flat in that Turkish Get Up starting position. Your arm is going to go straight up. Now, for those of you using a kettlebell, we've got the handle here. It's thicker than a dumbbell. You're going to rest that weight right on your forearm here, right on your wrist, and really make sure you have a strong wrist. So do you see how that looks? That looks awful. That's really bent. You want to keep it straight. Now, for some who are new, this is a lot of pressure here. You will get used to it. If you need to, you can grab like a wristband or headband or something to protect if you need it. But you want to learn to be able to hold it in this position, because this is where everything else stems from. All right, so we're on our backs. Arm is up. Kettlebell is stacked right on top of the shoulder. You're pulling the shoulder down into the mat. Opposite arm is going to go up overhead, and you're going to roll onto your side body, right? Okay, so stop here if you need to. Find that balance point, and then continue. Bring the leg all the way. Okay, so that kettlebell is a little bit harder to balance up there. Just gaze up. Make sure you find that sweet spot. Okay, and then just hold. Squeeze below the armpit, the lat. Feel your shoulder muscles start to turn on. And if you're using a dumbbell especially, you can probably go into the twist just to get that rotator cuff. If you're comfortable at this point with the kettlebell, you can also go into the rotation through that shoulder. We're only doing this one time through just as a prerequisite prior to any movements we're going to do after this. So really think about turning on, activating those muscles of the shoulder girdle and the shoulder joint. 5 more seconds. Maybe just hold and squeeze down and in. All right, bring the knee back on your back, and then we're going to flip over and do the other side. Okay, so I'm going to twist around. So now I'm going to do my right arm, other side. Okay, Turkish get up starting point, shoulders down, weight stacked right over the shoulder. If you have the kettlebell or dumbbell, make sure there's no bend in the wrist. Keep it strong, find that sweet spot. Other arm goes overhead. You're pushing with the hips. Come up here first if you need to. Okay, head is relaxed. And then go ahead and bring that top knee all the way over. Arm is straight up. Shoulder down, lock it in. Allow your shoulder or your arm to go in the socket and hold. Relax the neck. Okay, strong wrist. Maintain that strength through your grip. And then if you're ready, go for the twist. For me, this weight is 17.6 pounds, so it's quite a bit more than the dumbbell I was using in the prior class. And I can feel it. My shoulder is kind of twitching. I can feel those muscles kind of spasming and turning on. And it's hard to keep it straight up. You gotta like react, right? About 10 more seconds. Find that comfortable point where it feels strong. Breathe, 2 and 1. Come back, bring the hips first, then gently pull the weight down to the mat. All right, excellent. Just standing. The next one we're gonna do is a racked position. So we're gonna learn what that is, and for dumbbells, same thing. Racked simply means you have it in a kind of locked in point of strength and power, where from that position you can do things like throw it into a swing, or you can overhead press, or you can do all kinds of things from that position of strength. So what that looks like is elbow down, shoulder back, and your thumb is going to be right near the collarbone. So you're holding your elbow kind of forward, you're squeezing this muscle here, and you're pulling that shoulder back, and you're just going to stand nice and firm, core tight, hips forward, okay, no gap here. You want to lengthen, and you're just holding that weight. So if you need to grab a heavier weight, be my guest, but just feel that strength for a minute, shoulders down and back, core is really tight. We're just going to hold this for about 20 more seconds. Find your breath and feel powerful here. Superwoman, Superman stance. Core is tight, tall as you can. Posture is on. And breathe. All right, if you have a kettlebell, from this position to get down, you're going to kind of pop the bell away from you and then bring it down. Okay, that thing's going to swing. It's a bell shape, so it has that movement. Go ahead and switch sides. Thumb right on the collarbone, elbow tucked under, squeezing your back muscle here, powerful core, strong stance, and hold. Tall, tall, taller. The other arm, you don't want to just give up on it. Activate it as well. Pull that shoulder back and stay really tall. Squeeze that standing arm, the one with the weight. Squeeze all those muscles, your arm, your shoulder, your lat. 20 seconds. Shoulders back, pull the collarbones, spread them apart. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Final one, we're gonna switch again. This time we're holding the weight overhead. We did this with dumbbells, we're doing it today. So you'll start in the rack position. If you need to, use your legs to press the weight up. And now we're in the full extension, the highest point. Arm is next to ear, okay? Right next to ear. Wrist is strong. Weight is sitting on my wrist. Shoulder is down and in, locked in, and then I'm pulling my belly in and tightening through here. And hold. Once again, power stance, core tight. Stack that weight right over the shoulder and breathe. Squeeze and hold. Might feel a little shakiness. That's good. That's your nervous system turning on, saying, hey, we got to use these muscles today. 10 seconds. Squeeze that elbow straight. Keep it tall. And switch sides. All right. Careful bringing it down. You want to actively pull the bell down and away from you. You don't want to get tired, not think about it, and hit yourself in the head, okay? So be very aware. Other side. Here we go. Start in the rack. Use your legs. Press it up. Overhead. Stack it. Think of it all the way from fingertips to toes. Shoulders in. Wrist is tight. Core is locked in. Hips are forward. Maybe you're squeezing the thighs and the glutes. And hold it. Depending on what your dominant arm is, one side might feel very different from the other. Just do your best. 20 seconds. This is the last one of our activating set. Pull those ribs down. 5, 3, 2, and 1. Actively pull the weight down and pop it down away from you. Awesome, guys. Okay, we're going back on our backs. We're starting the first set. It's going to be 4 exercises. We're starting with a Turkish get up, roll up with 1 weight. So far we've been doing no weight, body weight. Today we're adding weight. So if you need to, start small. I'm going to stay with this size. And for this first set, we're doing a racked position, which means that same collarbone, thumb to collarbone, locked in position. It's going to be crazy for the core. You have to roll up on that, okay? If it's too challenging, you can put the weight down and just stick to body weight, but I think everyone here today can do it. So go ahead and lay flat, grab your weight. Okay, we're just doing the first step. So thumb to collarbone, shoulder back. You're going to press your left arm or your off arm down into the mat, press through the same side bent knee, heel, and come on up to elbow, just like that. And then come up onto hand. And then we're rolling it back down. We're going to do 5, okay? Shoulders down, lock it in, feel that core, push through the hip, up, strength, up onto the hand. This is tough. Be gentle with yourself. You got to use a powerful breath. 3 more. Here we go. Exhale. And up. Really push through that foot. You got to use your whole body now that we have weight. 2. Still in the racked position. Squeezing the lat below the armpit. And roll it down with control. Use that descend. Beautiful, guys. Okay, we're going to switch sides. If you're laying on the ground and you have space and you're on a good surface, if you have a kettlebell, you can literally drag this bell. Sorry, my mic's in the way. Drag the bell overhead to the other side. Okay, that's an option for you. All right. Lock it in that racked position. Okay, we're doing the other side. Press through that bent knee, through that hip, other arm in the ground. Here we go. Roll it up. And roll it back or up onto hand and then roll it back down. I guess I should switch so you can see me. Okay, we're doing 5. Go at your own pace. Press. Use everything that's touching the ground to push yourself up and up. Hello, core. Slow it down on the way down. Powerful breath. Tall posture at the sit. I have 1 more. Exhale. and rest. Okay, if that was super challenging, no worries. Each round, it should feel a little bit easier. All right, we're going into our bent over row next. So if you have 2 dumbbells, you can use 1 dumbbell. If you have 1 kettlebell or 2 kettlebells, whatever position you want. I'm gonna go to a 12K. Okay, this one is 26.4 pounds. And I'm gonna do a bilateral row. So both feet are gonna stay down. I'm gonna be in a bent over position. Hands are right on top of the bell. And you wanna pretend like you're breaking that bell. So you're providing this tension of pulling apart. You can do the same thing or imagine it with dumbbells, okay? That spreading of the collarbones and the downward rotation of the shoulder. Hips are up, core is tight, and I'm just gonna pull the elbows back and come down. You can rest in between where you literally set the bell on the ground, or you can keep it up the whole time and just control it. Okay, wow, that glare is really bad. Elbows back, squeeze your shoulder blades together, squeeze your arms, biceps, pull. 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Weight down and come up strong. Awesome, guys. I'll show you another variation on the second round just in case you're not using one object. All right, the next one is an upright row. So instead of the bent over position, we're gonna stay upright and we're gonna pull that weight up. This is great for shoulders, back, arms, core, everything, okay? So hands are gonna be on the top. You're gonna pull your elbows up, wide like a butterfly, up and back. Okay, so ending position, my back is really flat, and then you come back down. You can either use the up and down of the legs if your weight is heavy, or you can just start from here and go up. Okay, here we go. Elbows up high. If you have dumbbell, you could try using 2 or 1 heavier one. Elbows up. Up and back. Squeeze your legs. Three, 2, 1, and rest. Beautiful. All right, last one of our set is a deadlift. I'm gonna start with 2 smaller kettlebells. You can use 1 big one if you want. I just like the weight of having the 2 8s, okay? Weight's gonna start in the middle, okay? And we're gonna have a neutral grip, meaning thumbs pointing forward, pinkies back. From here, brace the core, shoulders are back, you're coming up and out to the side. Bend, nice and slow. Come up strong. Weights on the outside, okay? I'll show you from the side. Reach the hips, we're hip hinging here. Hips are up, you're gonna get that nice crease right below the butt cheek. Squeeze that. Core tight, reach, squeeze. Pull the shoulders back the whole time. You want your upper back really flat. Ten seconds. Go slow, eccentrics. We're prepping for the swing. That's going to be our second set. So feel that glute, hamstring, posterior chain, and rest. Good. Okay, quick sip of water wherever you're at. We're going to go back into the Turkish get up. Okay, instead of the rack roll this time, we're going to have a straight arm. So we're going to be holding that weight up and above. Catch your breath, bring the heart rate down. Okay. So one thing I haven't gotten too much into for the Turkish get up is the position of that straight arm. the one that stays in the air. That's because we haven't had a weight until today. So the main goal using a weight is to keep that weight directly over the shoulder. So let me show you what that looks like first, and then we'll try it together. All right, so my wrist is strong, my arm is straight, no bend in the elbow, my shoulders down and pushing into the mat, and I'm gonna keep the weight underneath me, and I'm gonna move under that weight. As I come up onto the elbow, I'm looking up at it, okay, for balance. If I'm not looking at it, I have potential to move, and that could be really hard to balance. Then you're gonna come all the way up onto hand, okay? Look where the weight is. It's directly over shoulder. It's gonna stay over the shoulder the whole time, and that's gonna help me keep control of it, okay? So everyone get down. We'll start with the right side. Go ahead and press that kettlebell or dumbbell over the shoulder. Lock it in. Strong wrist. Check the elbow. Make sure it's straight. Pull the shoulder down and into the mat. Opposite hand pushes. And the same side foot. Here we go. Up. Eyes up. Look at it. And up. Nice and tall. And roll it back. We're doing 5. Go at your own pace. All right. Press through the bottom hand. Breathe. Stack it. And up. And roll it down with control. Feel the core. 1 vertebrae at a time. Here we go. I already feel my grip, which is awesome. My grip strength, my forearm strength is lit. 2, exhale, push. And up. All the way down. Last one, folks. Here we go. And up. Roll it down. And switch. Roll that kettlebell over your head if you'd like. I'm going to turn so I can see you and you can see me. Okay. This side might be a little harder. If you're right-handed, the left is going to be a little tricky. Eyes up, look at the weight, and it's all about control. All right, here we go. Press the weight up. And you want to each time kind of review the joints. Wrist is strong, elbow is straight, shoulder is down. Everything's in the proper position to start. Set yourself up for success. Here we go. You're going to push onto the elbow, eyes up, and onto the hand, chest open, and roll it, slide it down with control. Here we go. 4 more. Lift. Control. 2 more. Stack it. Make sure it's right over the shoulder. Last one. Oh, this is really hard with the mic on. Shoulder down. Lock it in. Reset. And weight down and rest. Awesome. Okay, make your way up. Standing, standing. Bent over row is next. Whatever you did on the last round, think about what you can do to make it a little tiny bit harder, okay? So I used the 112 last time. I'm going to use 2/8 this time. It's just a tiny bit heavier, all right? Weights between the feet, chopping your body in half. Get a nice grip. Come up, flat back, and then we're pulling. Here we go. Slow and controlled. Pull the belly in. Core should be really tight. Little stretch on the back side, hamstrings. 5, 4, 3. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. 2. Last one. And rest. Beautiful, guys. Put this down just a little. That glare is vicious today. Okay. We're going into the upright row. Once again, make it a little harder for yourself. If you did the total body one, maybe you just start from standing, or vice versa. Try something new. Okay, so hands are on top. You're pulling the weight up, elbows out. I'm going to use my 12. All the way up, nice and high. Get that starting point. Firm at the bottom, firm at the top, powerful stance. Use your whole body for each rep. Elbows up high. Squeeze the booty. In between, allow your shoulders to go down so you're not just shrugging up. 3, 2, last one, and rest. Beautiful, guys. Okay, time for a deadlift. Make it harder again, whatever way that is. I'm gonna use one lightweight, one heavyweight. You can give this a try if you have 2 different size weights. This is just kind of tricking your system. Your body has to adjust to having 2 different sizes. So it kind of is a play on, wow, I have to stay bilateral and in unison, but I have 2 different sizes. Here we go. Shoulders back. I'll let you know when I switch in case I'm using 2 weights. Here we go. And up. Pull evenly. Shoulders are back. Core tight. Show me that good deadlift form. One of the most important skills you can have in your life. Squeeze the booty. Break the floor beneath you. Pull your feet apart towards the lateral edge to activate more glutes. I'm switching sides. Here we go. Each time you come down to the bottom, guys, the weight should literally be between your ankles. If it's too far away, you're not going to be using as much through here. You want to think of that line of pull matching up right with your back. Reach. Shoulders back, big squeeze. Nice and even. If you have 2 weights, 2 different sizes, make that adjustment internally. Wherever you're at, 5 more. Hips come all the way forward. Last one. And rest. Yes. Very nice. We got 1 more round, so take a little breather. No, Elite, that's not yours. Beautiful. We're halfway through. You guys are killing it. Looking strong. Okay, we're back to the get up for this final round. Challenge yourself. Try whatever variation you want to work on, whether that's the racked position. I think that's what I'm going to go for. I don't do that one as often. Or the straight elbow, knowing that, in coming weeks, we're going to continue through the get up series. Okay. For those of you who thought it was over, it's just getting started. All right. Let me move these a little bit. Go ahead and get your starting position. Actually, while we get into the starting position, I just want to teach you one more thing moving forward of how to get into that starting position. So here, I'll go this way. So you'll lay flat first, right? Your weight's right next to you. You're going to roll onto your side body. Kind of like, you're going to hold the weight in the bottom hand, bottom arm, and then you pull yourself into the position. So you just boop, boom. Okay. So cradle it, grab it. Even if you have a dumbbell, you can do this. Shoulders down. This is the safest way to get into the position. Core is tight. Top leg is going to roll open with the bottom or top arm onto your back. Boom. Okay, I'm going to do racked position. Here we go. 5 on each side at your own pace. All the way up to hand. Control it down. Flat spine at the top. Extension. Control it. Cross body. I've got 1 more. to come out of it, roll back over. Remember what I said, you can drag that weight around your head. And I'm already in my starting position. So I'm just gonna face this way and roll open again. Bottom arm has the weight. Top leg and top arm roll open to flat. All right, nice. You'll get better at it as you practice. I'm going racked, here we go. All the way up. Control it down. Eyes up. If you have a straight arm, look at that weight. Last 3. Last one. Make it your best. And rest. Yee. I hope that worked out well for you guys. If you need extra help at all, we can stay a little bit after, or we can meet separately. Okay, I'm open to that if you need specific help and work on that weighted get up. All right, we're going into bent over rows. Because I have it, I'm gonna go 16K. Okay, I've got the big daddy one. If you have a big dumbbell, you can use it. You can use 2, whatever you have, okay? Make it challenging for you. Go ahead, get into that starting position, bent over, okay? If you have the kettlebell, I'm gonna put both hands on the outer edges, okay? Strong wrist, flat back. Here we go. Slow pull with control. Elbows back. If you look at my shape, I stay in that bent over L. My chest is perpendicular to the floor. And I'm pulling my shoulders back the whole time. Feel that stretch. 10. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Beautiful, guys. All right. Back to your upright row. 2 weights or 1, your choice. Elbows go super high. Let's get that beautiful shoulder cut, that definition right there. That one's really nice. Okay, here we go. Grab your weight. Elbows up, pull it up, high pull. Control it down. Core tight. Squeeze the booty and legs. Last 3, wherever you're at. Oh yeah, feel the burn. 2, and 1. And rest. Yes. Beautiful. Okay, last one of our set. It's going to be the deadlift. Okay, your choice. I'm going to go with 2 12s. I got lots of toys over here. Okay, 2 12s, that's about 50 pounds for me. Eventually, like if you really wanted to learn about strength training, you should be able to deadlift your body weight 10 times. Sounds like a long ways away, but if you were in the gym doing a strength program, if you had access to a barbell, that's what I would want you to do if you were my client. So think big, know that you're strong and that your lower body can support you through this. All right, here we go. Proper form, spread the shoulders, core tight, all the way up, squeeze, reach down, nice and slow and controlled. Touch or don't touch, it's up to you. Beautiful, guys. I'm watching you all. Looking good on the side. Great form. Watch the neck, okay? Make sure tuck your chin at the bottom so you're not just pulling your head back. Last 3, wherever you're at. and rest. So I'm not even wearing my watch today. I'm just going based on how it feels. There's no recipe for set reps here. You do what feels good. If you feel like you can do 5, 10 more, by all means, continue on, but really change around like the controllable things. You can control your tempo. You can control how many reps you do. You can control your breath. All those things attribute to how many in your set. Okay? Sweet. All right. Our next set, we're going to learn how to do a kettlebell swing. Don't worry if you have a dumbbell, you'll just be holding it as if it's a kettlebell grip. Okay, so let's start nice and light. For those of you who have the kettlebells, just go for your lighter one. Okay, and let's get into it. So a swing is a dynamic deadlift. We just finished the deadlifts. The only thing that's changing is the pattern of the weight is going to go like this in a curve versus going straight up and down. Slight shift, but the movement through the hips is going to be very similar. Okay, so the first step to any swing is called a hike, just like in football. The weight will be out in front of you, whether that's your dumbbell or your kettlebell. Okay, and this is the one where you're really pretending like you're breaking the bar, creating that tension. So my shoulders are back, my hips are up, just like the deadlift, and this guy's tilted on its side. From here, you're going right through the crotch, just like a football hike. The closer you can get to yourself, the better, because then we're coming up from there. But to start, just practice the hike, okay? We're gonna do 5 pullbacks. So grab that weight out in front, hips are way up, back is flat, look down at your weight, and then pull straight through the hips, right through your crotch. You won't hit yourself. I don't think we have any guides today, but literally like as close as you can to yourself. 2 more. Straight back. Last one. Okay, now to get into the swing. When you're at this furthest position, all you can do from there is go up. And the movement originates and ends in the hips. The arms are not so much a factor. In fact, you'll see some people who swing like this, all the way overhead. We're not doing that today. That's a different classification of swing. We're literally just going to go right out in front. So chest height with the arm, and all the movements and power are coming from our legs and our hips. So I'm going to do a few just so you can watch, observe, and then we'll do it together. Shoulders are back, hips are up. I'm hiking it back and up. I'm exhaling on my way up. I'm bringing the hips all the way forward, and I'm squeezing my glutes at the top. What I'm not doing is arching my back. Ugh, that's no good. You just want to come up to strong and straight up before reaching back again. Okay? My hips reach and come up. It's like a teeter-totter. Okay. Let's see. Grab your weight. Get into that starting position. Shoulders spread apart. Squeeze here, your lats. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hike it back and come up. Exhale on the way up. And just keep going and find that rhythm. Squeeze booty. Don't choke the kettlebell too hard or the dumbbell. Reach, pop, reach, pop. Reach. 10. 5. 2. Last one. And then just come down to the ground and rest. Okay. Hopefully that went well from you guys. Okay, your heart rate should be up. Even if you used a light weight, the ballistic movement pattern, you should be using your total body for that. I can see you a little bit, and I feel like you guys looked really good. So we're gonna do 2 more sets. That's just the first round, okay? Really nice. All right. From there, go ahead and catch your breath if you need it. And next set, you know, kettlebells are funny. It's like heavier weight actually helps the form. So if that was out of control and feeling weird, going up in a weight class might actually bring you to where it's correct form. So don't be afraid to do that. You have me here with you talking through. Just listen to my words and follow along, okay? All right, we're going into a goblet squat next. Let's grab a medium to heavy size kettlebell for me. If you have a dumbbell, I'm gonna have you hold it this way, okay? Palms are on the plate or the side of the weight, elbows are down. Go with a heavier size dumbbell, okay? If you have the kettlebell, you have a couple of options. The first is on the sides here. So you're grabbing the edges. Thumbs can be here or around, out or around. And then you're gonna keep that bell right on the chest, okay? Center of gravity, it's right there. And we're gonna do our squats from there. If that feels weird for any reason, the only other way that I can suggest is flipping it upside down, bottoms up. Okay, so I'm actually holding it like a goblet, goblet squat, right on the chest still. Elbows are out, shoulders are back, and we're still gonna use our elbows as a target, all right? Here we go. Let's go 12 reps, slow and controlled. Pull yourself into it. Knees out, touch, all the way up. Squeeze. Slow it down, pull apart, break the floor. Touch, all the way up, hips forward. Squeeze, here we go. If you watch my back, at the bottom, it's flat. You don't want to tuck under or be too hyperextended. It's right in the middle because my core is active. Halfway. Spread the floor. Knees go out. Shoulders back. 2. Last one. And rest. Gently place the kettlebell down. Awesome. So your arms should be really active during that. Feel that nice upper body and your core too, because you're holding it right on your front side close against you. Okay, last one. We're gonna do a plank, power plank. We're gonna go from kneeling to straight leg, back and forth, okay? So elbows or forearms down. Oh my gosh, my mat is a mess now. Thanks, dogs. All the way down. Elbow under shoulder. We're starting on our knees. You're gonna bring those hips forward, pulling your elbows towards your knees and your knees towards your elbows. Squeeze your butt and tuck under so you're rounded. Tuck those back toes, and then we're going up. Hold, squeeze, look straight down right between your hands or at your hands. And knees down, keep squeezing. Low plank, kneeling. Keep the tuck, keep squeezing the booty together, and up. Power, squeeze, everything. Should be shaking. Knees down, keep squeezing. Don't give up, we have 2 more. And up. Squeeze the legs straight, thighs, glutes, all the way from your heels to the crown of your head. And down, last one. Keep squeezing. Low plank towards the midline and up, last one. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower down. Little baby cobra is nice here. Hello. Hi, son. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Oh, thank you. Okay, let's show your exercise. Sit down. Roll over. Come on. Yeah. Good job. All right. Okay, guys. Back to the swing. Round 2. Should feel better than the first round. Go heavier if you're needing that little extra something. Okay? And then I'm going to review the form, and then we'll start together again, okay? If it's your first time doing this, be patient with yourself, but think of the things that all add together to make the movement perfect. Move it. Go on. Move. You're in my way. Okay. Feet shoulder width or maybe a little bit wider than that. Out in that hike position. Let's review the hike first. Okay, everyone get down, get in that starting position. And pull back right between the thighs. Right in the crotch. Pull. Hike. 2 more. Last one. All right, I'm going to show you the full thing. Pay attention See if you can mimic back and up. Big pop. My eyes kind of stay at the same horizon level the whole time. Hips, hips. I'm only using enough arm to just stop that momentum and pull back. Okay, guys, here we go. Oh, you're already going. Keep going. Yes. I'm going to check you out. Oh, beautiful, guys. Watch the head and neck. Tuck your chin. Yes, Tony. Yes, Dom. Shoulders back. Yes, Brill. Yes. Ooh, I love the modification with the dumbbell. That looks so good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Yeah, baby. Oh, shoot. You guys look damn good. I can tell you've been training with me. Great job. Okay. Back to that goblet squat, okay? That's what's next. Go heavier if you've got it. Challenge yourself in some way, shape, or form, okay? I trust you guys to know what that's like. I'm gonna go heavier. All right. So remember, you have a couple options. You can hold the goblet with the hands, or you can hold the outer edges of the handle. Up to you. Okay, if you're gonna goblet style, the way you can pick it up, you can either grab it here and go up, or one hand on top, other hand right on the side, and pull it up and close to you, okay? Here we go. 12 reps, hella slow. Spread the floor, and here we go. Pull yourself into it, core tight, exhale. Pull yourself in. Shoulders back, squeeze them. Five. Come on, get low. Ass to grass. 2. All the way up. Finish strong. Weight down. Beautiful, guys. Yes. Okay, power plank. Power plank. We're doing the same one. Okay, this is such a good one. We don't usually just do regular planks very often, so the key here, get that rounding of the spine so you can shorten on the front side, get your hips and glutes really involved. Here we go. I don't even have a timer. We're just gonna do like, I don't know, as many as we can, okay? Here we go. You can start down, shoulders down, then bring the hips forward, squeeze and tuck, and then here we go. We're going straight legs, squeeze, squeeze as hard as you can. You should be shaking. And knees down, keep the tuck, keep the squeeze. Pull the shoulder blades together. Long neck. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell that. Here we go. And up. Straighten the legs. Squeeze the quads. Pull the elbows toward your midline. Knees down. Keep the tuck. This is kind of a rest, but really no. You're still squeezing. And up. Here we go. Hips not too high. Tuck under. You should be really flat. Knees down. Last one. Squeeze. Legs straight. 10 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All the way down. Oh, little up dog. Stretch the front side. You can go all the way full if you'd like. And make your way to standing. Third set of swings. I can't wait to see you guys do this again. Form is on point. Gallery. Okay, here we go. Okay, grab your weight. I'm going for it. Why not? Okay. Quick review, toes out. Now the only thing I think I saw when I was watching you guys was the head and the neck is a little funky. So I want you to gaze out in front of you and slightly down so that even whether you're in this position or here, your head is kind of in the same angle, okay? You don't want to completely look up and down, but just a slight. See my neck? It's not like up and it's not down. It's kind of just in a natural position. Okay, here we go. 5 kickbacks first. Okay, 5 hikes, and then we'll go into it right away. Here we go. Pull it back with power. Shoulders down. Reset each time. 4. Last one, we're going right into it. Hips forward, up. Squeeze. Break that handle in half. Pull the shoulders back. Core tight. Come on. Powers. 5, 3, 2, last one, and rest. Yes. Oh yeah, beautiful. We are going to do one more round, okay, on the swings. Rest, have a sip. I hope that all feels good for you guys. You are using this, okay, the low back, the back side. So if tomorrow you wake up and you're like, ooh, I feel kind of sensitive there, that's very normal, okay? That whole posterior chain comes all the way up. So don't be afraid, just be mindful of it and stretch it out. Okay, guys, goblet squat. I'm gonna try one more little challenge for you, since I know all of you are killing it. For those of you who have a lighter weight, I want you to do a racked squat, meaning you're gonna hold your item, one arm in that initial racked position, elbow out, core tight. What the heck? I just lost you guys. Hold on. Go away. There we go. Okay. Okay. So you're gonna do your squats from this position. You can use your arm to counterbalance. You can still use your elbow. And that's funky because it's a single side load, so you have to use that midsection. Okay? If you're not interested in that, go ahead and stick to your either heavy or single weight. Okay? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Shoulders back. Hold it close. Pull yourself into it. Slow down. Control it all the way into the position and all the way out. Yes. Yes. Beautiful, guys. Oh my gosh, your form looks amazing. Yes, Brill. Nice and even on both sides. Yes. Yes. Pull. Come on. Get low. Squeeze it. All the way up. 2. If you're doing single side, switch and keep going. I didn't say switch. I'm sorry. I was doing both. Yes. Yo, I'm so proud of you guys. It looks so good. Very impressed. Rest. Catch your heart rate. Beautiful, guys. Yeah, mamas, I see you. Okay, rest. Plank. We got the plank and one more round. Oh, wow, 328. Hopefully you guys can stay. I'm going to do the final round. If you have to go, no worries at all. Okay, plank. At least finish on this strong plank if you do have to run for any reason. All right. Move it, son. Get out of here. Go get it. Here's a stick. Go get it. Okay. All right. Full plank. Elbows down. Knees down. Hips down. Tuck. Here we go. Squeeze it. Go to your happy place. Teleport to Hawaii. Here we go. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. And legs up. Here we go. Straighten. Squeeze the quads. Tuck under. Rounding the lower back. Rounding it. You can do it. Shaky, shaky. 3, 2, knees down. Keep the squeeze, keep the tuck. Squeeze your thighs. Inner thighs are lit right now. Shoulders are down. Shoulder blades are squeezing. Relax the head and neck. And up. Straight leg. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Tailbone under. Push away from the earth with your arms. 3, 2, knees down. Keep the tuck. Last one. Here we go. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. This is definitely the hardest round so far. And straighten. 10 seconds. 5, harder, squeeze. 2, and rest. Oh. Heart rate should be up. Lengthen the back side. Extension. Maybe a child's pose if you need it. Knees wide. Hips back. Stretch the arms forward. Okay, last round. Last round. Little water. Bring the heart rate down first. For the swings, I want each of you to try to get 25 consecutive swings. That's a really nice amount for a set, okay? 25 swings in a row. If you're not there yet, if that's too much, cut it in half and do 2 sets to equal that much, okay? Here we go. Grab your weight. Get your footing right. It's totally okay if your toes are slightly out, but not too much. You don't want to do sumo style. Today we're just doing straight up. And then big toe, pinky toe, and heel of your foot. Evenly distribute that weight. Go ahead and find your hike position. Kettlebells on a tilt. Hike it back for 5. Here we go. Sit. Hike, pull it. Power, pull it. 2. Last one, you're going straight up. Hips up. Squeeze. Count. 4. Watch the neck. Halfway. 5. Keep it close to you. Close to crotch. 3, 2, and 1. And rest. Yes. When you've hit your 25, of course, rest. Yes. Amazing. Oh, yeah. Heart rate should be up. Okay. Great job. Bring the heart rate down. And then we're right into Goblet Squt or racked. Okay, single side load. Totally up to you. Another thing you can do if you have 2 weights, hold both in the rack position. Okay, so both arms will be up near the collarbone. And you can still use, if you'd like, your elbows for a target. Okay, here we go. We're going 12, or, you know, if you have lighter weight, please do more. Or if you're doing the single side, make sure to switch. Go ahead whenever you're ready. Shoulders back. Pull yourself into it. Watch the neck here too. You don't want to put too much tension on the upper traps. So slightly gaze down. Beautiful squats, guys. Feel the core even at the lowest point of your squat. Pull that navel in. Exhale all the way up, plank. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Yeah. Great job. I hope you're having fun with this workout so far. It's slow and controlled, but just like the dumbbells, every week we're going to progress and make it a little bit harder, okay? Okay. Last set of planks. Oh gosh, it's going to hurt. This is it. Give it your all. Forearms down. Elbows towards your midline. Bring the hips forward and down. Squeeze the booty. Tuck those toes. Here we go. Squeeze as hard as you can. This is it. Make it a goal to get your whole body shaking here. Straighten the legs. 10 seconds. Tuck, tuck, tuck. Knees down. Keep squeezing. Keep the tuck. Elbows to knees. Pull in and up. Straight leg. Trunk is so tight as it's ever been. Envision that. Knees down. Keep squeezing. Straight leg. We're almost there. Hang in there. Squeeze. Harder. Knees down. Keep breathing. Last one. And up. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, good night. Rest. Little up dog. Little stretch. Baby cobra if you need, or full cobra. Hips back, child's pose. Head down to mat. Arms out in front. Put your palms together like a prayer, and then pull your hands behind your head. So you get a little tricep and lat stretch on the back side of your arms. Say a little prayer for the rest of your week. And gently make your way up to seated position. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of all of you. That was really fun to watch. You all look very strong. Make your way to something comfortable. Okay. Whew, it's been what, a week? Wow. Chloe's upstairs working on her video to announce some sad news about our garden. But we are blessed and just happy to be making it through this time right now. So let's just bring our attention there to all the things we're grateful for. All right, close the eyes gently, sit really tall, and just give yourself this moment. Fill that belly with air. With each breath, get taller. Just imagine being a giant. Last breath, big inhale. Let it out. Gently open your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. I'm grateful for all of you, that's for sure. And go ahead and give it a nice bow. Namaste. Mahalo nui loa. Thank you for joining that first kettlebell class. Even without kettlebells, like a boss. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Thank you. That was really nice workout. Okay, I'm gonna stop this. Let's stop the recording.